His name is Foster, they call him Coach. He plays Madden like he's on approach. His name is Foster, they call him Coach. He'll bring the heat if you encroach. Running the game with plays so tight, rooting for Cardinals day and night, handing out fines with all his might. Teammates mad but he don't bite. He's big ballin' with the bling so bold. Loves John Madden and his play calls cold. Hooked up with snipes, they rollin' gold. His name is Foster, they call him Coach. If you step out, he'll bring that smoke. It's all love in the game you see. He runs a league with loyalty. No wins, but there's no blame. Coach keeps heads up in the game. $40, but it's all the same. Mrs. Joe G, but he stays in frame. He's big ballin' with the blink so bold. Loves John Madden and his play calls cold. Hooked up with snipes, they rolling gold. His name is Foster, they call him Coach. If you step out, he'll bring that smoke. It's all love in the game you see. He runs a league with loyalty.
Yes, yes, yes. We run the league with loyalty. That's what we do. We run it with loyalty. And 7 years, I'm gonna block your ass. Hey, good job there, Anthony, yesterday, man, calling that game. I hope you went back and listened to it. We got to talk, man, but you funny. You're pretty funny. But this is definitely a time that the league should probably tune into. Either you love me or you hate me, but with the plans that I got coming up for Madden 27, and I'm gonna continue working on this plan. I got some really good partnerships, and they're actually already agreed to what I need to do for 27. This is it. This is definitely going to be my year for all the vision that I had for Madden 27, and big shout out to Reggie, and now I'm gonna actually talk about another guy who actually came to me before he started doing some things, and we have a couple leagues and it's all the same users. But from a good concept. If I die today, I know the legacy will go on with some of the things that I've done, some of the policies and what y'all call rules, gameplay. But I'm always going to have my difference as far as it's always going to be different from what we do. Not me, we in RMNFL. But I come to this conclusion. Reggie's over there working with Extreme, and he's doing a great job. As long as we can get these guys continue to worry about their own league. I mean, their own team. Okay. But the main thing is right now is our elite players. Who are our elite players in the league? I have a list here, and I was just thinking, maybe there's 3 guys on here. There's 3 guys on this list that's not elite. But it's not my choice. It's not my job to say who is and who isn't. But to tell you who I believe I should say. But I know who is. And the reason why I'm going to eliminate one player, I'm not going to call him elite, but if you have two magnets and you put them together and you flip them over, so if you flip them together, they can work together real good. I like the best. But the problem is our magnet is always reversed. Best commissioner of a division. I think the Texans is probably the issue. But I'm going to take the Eagles off of this list. Because I don't feel he's an elite player, but he's a great player. He's a great player because he's all around. He's an all around guy. But again, we like magnets, we reverse. So this is probably going to be his last year in RMNFL from our conversation. But the good part about it is I'm not mad at him at all. He's got something going on. But we also got another league with the same guys, which is Gaddy. And I definitely support what he's doing. To the point where I will continue to feed him some, flyers to help him out. Matter of fact, we do have a team open in that league, that needs to be filled. Let me get that right now. If anybody's looking for a team right now, we definitely have a team that needs to be filled. Not we, he needs to fill it. And that team is the Cowboys. And the reason why I don't have a problem helping the guy out in any kind of way is because he invited me to get my ass whipped in the league. And that's okay. I just need to get my Dylan Gabriel from the Browns. So if he's available, please talk to me so I can get him. But anyway, he has a league, and it has, again, another league with RMNFL players. We got 4 leagues with all RMNFL players. I just did something in 2 weeks, which is help another guy who has 31 brand new users. So that's called building the league. All right? You're going to still get the same Super Bowl winners, same guys in the playoffs, if you continue creating leagues with the same users. So we got to figure out how many we're going to have with the same users. So I really want to take the Ballers League and take these elite players and push you on over with no anger. But there's 3 guys on this there's 3 guys on this list that are not. I use Kareem as 3.5. Okay, I'll take him out. But there's still three players on here that's not elite players. And there's a couple guys in here that are RPO kings. That's all they rely on. And that's why I say, if you look at the NFL, there's not a lot of RPOs. And when they run them, they did not really work that well. They don't really work that well. And you'll see maybe 2 a game. But we're seeing a good amount. One way too many. And it's not me, but there's a group of guys that is already creating the rules, the policy of the coaches league. RMNFL, the coaches leagues. And I do not believe that any of these guys on this list, all but 3, can convert themselves away from what we're looking for and what we're not looking for in the coaches league. And eventually the policy is going to come out. And the reason why I'm doing this early, because I don't want no enemies and I want to get it out there. If y'all loading up players in different leagues, we need to take these elite players and put them on the league, and we can still keep the journey going. And Black Baller, this is probably the next step, is for all the elite players to go over there. All right? If you haven't talked to me one-on-one about this, that means you don't care about the Coaches League. Because I've reached out to quite a few of you and try to talk to you, but nobody respond. So, if you haven't talked to me, then I know. But I have a really good plan. It's already done. It's already ready. Just wait for the game and hope God that I make it there. I got to go for surgery on December 4th to get this pre-cancer stuff out of my sinuses, and pray to God that works. So that's what I'm dealing with now. So I want less stress and take the best. And I'm telling you, 101, everybody, not like before. If you feel you're an elite player and you're the best player in RM NFL, contact Gaddy. Just contact him. I want to take some of these extreme players and I want to bring them on over to RM NFL, and I want to make sure that they get the teams that they like. And if the team is gone, there's nothing I can do for you. But you have an opportunity to take a team. This year is probably going to be a good, solid year as far as a winner goes. Probably going to end up being Noah and Jordan again, because I don't believe Fasico will beat Noah again in a playoff. No, I don't think so. I don't think. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Noah and Fasico. And Jordan again. I don't think anybody's gonna beat Jordan. So, out of these guys, does anybody know who's not, in your opinion, who don't belong on this list? Man, I'm gonna miss the RM NFL. It was fun. I didn't say you was an elite player, Rel. Your name came up as one. This list doesn't say. This list is only like the names that was given. Remember, everything that I do is because I listen. All right. I know we have 32 leagues. 32 users. And if you go to every league, count how many users from RM NFL are in it. So what are we building? Same thing. Same brand. None of them are elite players to me, coach. You have to see the Vegas league. Yep. And you're right. These players are the guys, some of them, not all, are the guys that have 8 plays that they run the most. 8 plays. And when they get when that play goes out and the third, after you use it 3 times, they'll come right back to it. I'm going to break one player down, the Titans. He's on the list, but he's on the list because he has about 10 plays in his whole entire playbook. Out of 500 plays, he has 10 plays in his favorite that he uses the most. And he's mastered them. Okay? He's mastered that playbook. So, he's an elite player because he mastered those plays. Yesterday, he did a crummy thing and it cost him. And these are the things that will not happen in the Coaches League. That swerve pass, done. But it killed him yesterday. I wish I could pull it up. I could pull it up, but I just don't feel like doing it. It's not worth it. Anyway, last night he lost to the Texans. And when he lost, he did the swerve pass. And he swerved himself out of the play. But guess what? The Titans was smart. He unswerved them. It was funny because I watched it. And it was like he threw a pass left side of the field. And he took himself out of the play, came back, and it was too late. The Titans picked it off. So, the Texans. The Texans won 21-19. So, yeah, your swerveness got you. But that's one play the Coaches League is not going to have. You are not going to be able to swerve a guy to make the computer run off and come back. It's a form of cheating. It's a form of cheating to me. I don't care. And I know you got to pop into your guy, but it's still a form of cheating. And that's what makes these elite players real good. So, nice job there, Titans. You're still cool, though. 5-2 on the season. And I know you know what play I'm talking about. So, yeah. So, that's pretty much what's going to happen. Another thing we want to talk about custom playbooks. Custom playbooks. Yeah. So remember, this is not coming from me. It's coming from the individuals that I speak to, and I'm taking all the information. And of course, I got to be the bad guy to put it out there. And I'm going to put it out there. Guys set up their playbooks with all the plays that they get from the ebook and the YouTube, and they put it in one playbook. And one player in particular has told me, I know he wants me to tell y'all. He's gonna come out and tell you anyway, but I'll just give you a hint. He's showing the house right now. And he said, get rid of custom playbooks. Well, look, me being a coach, I'm going to tell you right now. If you're playing this game and you want to be a coach in the league and you want to do coaching stuff or like real football shit, you can't eliminate a custom playbook. But what you can do is have trust in the guys that are creating these playbooks not to design them with all gimmick plays or all plays. Or I heard somebody say, hey, these are money plays. Okay? Anything that's going to manipulate the computer and you go find and you put in your playbook and you know who you are because you know, just say, oh, damn, I got that play in my playbook. So there's guys that come in here and they design schemes. Those are the guys that I'm looking for, guys who design schemes. And you can tell who those guys are because they do stay a lot in the same formation. These guys that are going to certain formation to do certain things, those are the guys that I know have those custom plays books that the rest of the guys are complaining about. So these are the only two things so far. Me personally, everybody on this list right here, because of who they are, I would like to see everybody come back in 27. It just doesn't happen because they can't get away from it. And you guys are good. That's why you can't get away from it. So I would like for these elite players to go talk to Gaddy and get with Gaddy because look at the guy's paying $500 to the winner out of his pocket. That's crazy. Out of his pocket just to get guys in there. So join the league. Respect whatever he's got going on. I think he's going to do X Factors about 3 times a year. X Factors, yeah, I think it's every 3 games or something. I heard. This is heard. He can correct me if I'm wrong. But I think every so many games, then the X Factors come on. And then they go off a game. So 3 times a year. He's making it fun. I'm doing a lot of things different that I normally don't do because the amount of seasons that we're getting. But I think it's going to get a little bit better. So if you're on that list and you haven't talked to me, I know where your head's at, so it's all good. But I'm here to talk about that next step. But the Coaches League is going to be good, and I know it's going to be good. And it's going to be football. So I ran 7 years. I did a Madden League. 7 years, 3 months, a Madden League with a bunch of headaches. Reggie, I got to call you out. Reggie want to give up on me because he had a problem with one of the guys. Guys calling people names. Why? I mean, names are names, but some of the things we don't do, but it's corny. Guys getting in problems that ain't even their problem. But Reggie's staying. He's staying. So I want to take that extreme and talk to some of these guys and get them over on these teams. Carter, your name came up, but I don't know, Carter. I don't think you're an elite player, bro. But you can play the game. But your name did come up. I think you're a good player. You just didn't get over that hump yet. But I keep saying this too. We have a lot of leagues with the same guys. A lot of leagues with the same guys. So that's telling you a lot about what the other brands are doing. So that's where I'm at right now. So anybody from Extreme, please come talk to me. We got one more year left in ARM NFL 4 Season 3. And then if Julio does not participate in this change, I'm doing it my way, and my way is to talk to everybody that's an elite player and tell them my vision. If he doesn't have any part of this on getting this policy together and the rules or however it wants, I'm doing it my way because this is my way. And Julio's not the choice of me doing the coaches league, but he has a big say in what I want in it. But if he's not a part of this, I'm doing it my way, and that's talking to everybody who wants to stay. First, who wants to jet? You could jet. I'm good. But we got something to do, and we need it to be fun, entertaining. But that RPO stuff, somebody look at the NFL and look at the percentage on how many times they run it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to run it. You're only going to have so many of those you can do. I just found out there was a league that you're not even allowed to do it, but I think it's one drive, one RPO per drive. That's it. One RPO per drive. It's so deadly in here. That's EA. So that is pretty much it. Anthony, where you at, man? Are you Rel? Anthony? Anybody? I'm in the league. God as my witness. I quit a few. Who popped in? Who just popped in? Yeah. Um. So he said, "Nah, don't take it out. What? Don't take what out? RPOs? I'm not saying. Listen, man, I got them. I don't even know how to. I don't even run them that much. And if I do, it's probably one time a game. Like one time a game. I think last week was the first time I used it because of what the guy was doing. Um, I ran it twice. It's the first time you ever see me run RPOs twice. I'm scared to run them. When I watch Noah, how he comes down and gets him out of that little. What we need to do is put up how to stop him. And maybe that'll help some of these guys who can't stop him. Especially all the new guys. He said, I got to fight. Oh, here, let me put you on, man. Remember that thing I told you to put the voice on? Anthony's in here. Now you got to say everything you said again, all over again. Start over.
Oh, you heard me?
Now you're live, bro. What was you saying? What's the first thing you said when you came in about the league?
Oh shoot, I just forgot. I think it was about
How
the
many
R.
times? How many?
Oh yeah. Oh, I was saying I'm in the league where they only allow once a drive. Like after that, you're not running. That yeah, they'll shut you down real quick.
And also, uh, Jordan said the same thing.
Yeah, because I mean it gets abusive, but I mean it's gotten so bad to where now I'm PTS on defense. Anytime I see three receivers, whether it's three receivers, a tight end, and two receivers, whatever. If I see three eligible receivers on one side, I'm playing that gap between that middleman and that guy on the line.
So basically, he's apexing the third receiver and the tackle.
Yep, yep. Because at this point, it's getting abused. I mean, I'm not crying about it, but it just you got to go ahead and cancel that play out first before you address anything else. Whether it's a four verticals, a screen, a draw, you got to address that first. As soon as you see that formation.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the biggest problem. It's causing conflict. In extreme, Melquan, okay, go watch his game. He does it so much. And it's causing problems because other people are getting upset about it. And then you got other players saying, oh, just stop it. It's just causing too many problems. Melquan does it
And see another thing,
most.
and another thing with the RPO now they have certain ones where now you can hot route it instead of making him do that little curl motion where he goes behind the line. He just darts out like he goes straight, like runs like a flat route.
Anthony,
And
why you always sound like you're yelling from across the street?
Oh my bad. I be on most time I be on pre-workout when I get on here.
Oh, okay. So you be hyper.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, seriously. But it's trickling. It's trickling. It's causing problems within in the leagues, man. Because you have Rel who got kicked out of the chat room because he's defending the Bills But Reggie's trying to say something, and then it's just like all kinds of stuff going on, and then he's back and everything. But it's just causing problems, man. Nobody wants to get on and play a gimmick game. We want to play football, man. If you take the gimmick out, then what you gonna do?
Yeah,
So
because play cooldown can only work because it's like you're in a hard rock and a tough spot and a hard spot because if you do play cooldown, that's cool. But then if you got customs, then he can throw in every RPO. He can literally make his whole playbook RPOs. So you have to got kind of
Anthony, it is
yeah.
RPOs the whole game.
Well, there you have it.
The
So
whole
if
game.
you So I'm with a lot of the guys. Don't take it out, but I mean, unfortunately, you probably have to call a limit on it. So like, if you see it more than 2.5 times or 3.25 times, hey, you got to ding them, I guess.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, okay, I got you, real. Um, Me personally, like I told you, I like playbooks, so you could build around the offense that you're doing. But I can tell the guys, like, okay, if you're running the inside zone, right,
Right.
and then you want to run a play action, why not run the play action out of the same formation? It's because they're going to something else that gives them a money play. Everybody's playing to win. It's for money. I understand it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
My thing is this. It's not me. Everybody looks at it like everything's me. It's me taking all the information in. And right now, the information that's given to me is that the guys on this flyer is either RPO kings, all right, in some type of way. No tricks in the game. And remember, there's 3 guys on here that's not 3.5. I say three guys on here that's not. All right. Ready? RPO King has nothing in there but ebook and YouTube plays in their playbook, and it's all offensive stuff. Some guys in here knows blitzes and 1 second blitzes. 1 second blitzes. I forget what the other problem was.
Well, now I don't count mid blitz. I mean, that's just common sense. If
Mid
I'm
blitz can
sending
be
7,
beat.
you
That could be beat. All you gotta
okay.
do,
I was about to say
yeah,
'cause-
that could be beat. All you gotta do is either do a quick slant or the running back. The best one is to get the running back in the out. Hit the running back. That's their best one.
yeah. But
Hey, and
I didn't want to. I didn't want to say.
if it is a beginners league, hey, guess what? It is a beginners league. Hey, what are you gonna do? All the guys that are complaining, these are the things that they're talking about. They just don't want it in. It ain't gotta be a beginners league. It just do we really need to outdo the computer? I'm looking at some of the messages. It's not,
Okay.
I wouldn't call it a beginners league. They're just saying, hey, can we take out the gimmicks? We're trying to play a game. They pay $60 every year, right? We play $60 for seasons, right? And they're giving it to the same exact people every year. Fasico, Edwin, Noah, and Kareem. Those are your 4 people that won Super Bowls. The same 4 people. Ain't nobody. Oh, wait. Christian did a good job. He came in and won it. It's the same 4 people. I did say that. Christian and Will did a good job. But that's not, like I said, that doesn't make them elite. I'm just saying, there's people in there that's not elite. But you got the same 4 guys in the playoffs. Same 4 guys. I knew I'd get Fasico to say something. Sitting there listening and eavesdropping. My man gonna trade CJ off the Texans and then decide to quit after he gives Boogeyman a CJ. Now you could have just left the dude on there, and then he could have left the dudes on there and then left. But he gonna trade him first and then leave. And now whoever has him doesn't have CJ, but he's happy with what you did with Willis. You stacked him up, so it's all right. But it's kind of corny. But anyway, Saints the only one in real life. Yeah, he is. The guy that had him couldn't handle him. But anyway, if you go through all these teams, and we know Jordan is the top dog in here. I don't care what anybody say. When it comes down to the playoffs, Jordan's winning that Super Bowl, and it's gonna be hard to stop the hitman. I'm telling y'all right now. I bet you in every league, all 4 leagues, LOC, RMNFL, he's not an extreme because he would have did the same thing. All right, he's not. But when it comes to the playoffs and baller, whatever it is, he's gonna be. He's probably got a good record. He hasn't lost 3 games. I bet you he didn't lose 3 games. Bet you, guaranteed. So, so what we saying? Jordan said, I want to join leagues, but every time I join a league, it's the same dudes. The same freaking dudes. It's going to be Fasico, Noah, Jordan, and maybe Kareem or Edwin. Those are the only guys you're going to see in the playoffs. I mean, Will's an extreme. He's playing like a regular player, though. He's not doing nothing crazy. He's not doing nothing crazy. I'm kind of glad Kristen didn't go over there. He came to my division. I'll just say this. As these guys continue to build the policy for the Coaches League for Season 3, hopefully we fix it before we get to Week 8 or 9 or 10. We fix the problem before Week 10. And I'm always open to try to fix this problem. But if it's not fixed, sad to say, man, I'm just welcoming everybody to Baller, man. All y'all elite players. I called the Vikings. He must be an elite player because he didn't want to answer me. He hasn't done anything here. Oh, that's right. He made the fake season Super Bowl, didn't even play it. So you know it wasn't real. So that Super Bowl, I don't know when it was, but whoever was in that Super Bowl that year, that was probably the worst season we have ever had. But right now, we got almost all the games played. It looks like, it looks like we got almost all the games played. Commanders got scrubbed up by, again, Jordan. Jordan 55-14. Richard Page lost. Rel beat the Colts. Thought he was going to lose that game. I still don't know why you didn't down the ball when you fell down and then you wanted to drain the clock. But yet, you didn't drain the clock. Is this the game? Let me see if this is it. No, this is not it. Is it? Yeah, this is the game. I'm sitting here like, why didn't he just drain the clock instead of just kneeling it out? Rel, you still gotta. Rel, come in here and tell me why you didn't drain the clock. You got a minute? Mr. Always getting in trouble. I'm waiting for you to tell me you're ready to go back in NFL chat too. It hasn't been happening, so I've been waiting on you. I'm not gonna just add you back because you said you ain't want to be in there. You just want to play your games, so you don't get in trouble. But this was a good game. Rel, tell me why you didn't kneel the ball.
What's up, Coach?
Why didn't you kneel? Tell me why you didn't kneel the ball. And then you could talk about the nerves, because if you tell me you didn't have nerves, I don't know what it is.
I was nervous there, Coach. I told you, I thought I said blue everywhere on the field. I thought I saw 2 timeouts up there. I did. I was a little nervous. A little nervous a little bit. It's that network and no people watching.
Yeah. I'm not nervous over it, but here, I'm going to put the game on. You can talk to me a little bit about it as you're watching your replay. I gave you eyes, if you can see it.
I'm trying to get up here. I'm looking at it now.
It's only 7-7 now in this. It's only 7-7. This play right here was big. He was out. How does it make you feel when you beat good people?
That's not my first time being well. Be well the last 3 games. I don't know what y'all watching. I just don't. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, only person,
It sounds like you're saying he's not that good.
only one that I see competition in here. Like y'all look at competition different. We all got different opinions. That's why I was saying like about get everybody's opinions when y'all talk about the elite, right? I'm gonna say this kind of. You can play the music for this. I need everybody to hear this, coach. And there's a reason I want everybody. When it comes down to elite players, right? And some of these people that y'all playing, y'all putting up there, right? You saw the game Edwin just played?
What league was it?
Extreme. The best. I'm the Giants, right?
Oh, you beat him?
I beat the crap out of him. I beat the brakes. All right? I'm making examples too. I'm just saying this out loud because I say I'm playing serious, right? The players that y'all putting on these pedestals, me and Jordan played also, right? Me and Jordan went in double overtime, and the game was a tie.
Talk about that Bears game.
He didn't score at all.
Really?
And it was so he didn't score at all. I made sure he didn't score
Wow.
at all. All right. Let's talk about Terry. Terry with the Packers, right?
Uh-huh.
Go look at our last game. Who won?
All right. Let me look at this here. Let me see. Let me see what you're talking about. I didn't even know you played the dude. So you played the Packers, you said?
Yeah, last season. I'm talking about last season. What I'm just speaking on.
Okay. But let's talk about the game that you played the Bears. Tell me about that game.
All right, the game played the Bears, right? I played the Bears to the point that it was. I mean, I just didn't want him to score, right? And that's what I be saying. He all his weapons, all his gadgets, all his bomb things. I played him so crazy, and I talked to another individual in the league, and I sent him a couple of clips of how bad I played the Bears. Like how much that I know everything that he was doing. That's why I was saying like some of the stuff that we do when we talk about this Madden and the defense aspect of it. And I understand what y'all saying. Y'all just talking about the coaches league thing.
Yeah.
About certain things certain people complain about, and the things I think some certain people. I'm not against anything. I always tell you that. Is that people got to understand when we talk about these playbooks, right? We only talking about an offensive playbook. Do anybody got a packed defensive playbook in here?
Nope.
I do. I got more plays in my defensive playbook than my offense.
Everybody gears their game around the offense.
But that's the part about it. Certain people, I don't do it it's like right now. My name belongs nowhere on that list. I don't have offense. I play off people weak, right? But I play good defense.
Why do you think Why do you think that they don't put defense in?
Because, all right, let me tell you something. The things that we got to look at with the league structure, right? The rule structure, right? And that's why I always tell you, I always give you 100% credit at, right? Your rules go a long way. Like you said, something so important that you could be gone from here. You will know one thing, the foundation that you put in front, it will go on for a long time, forever, right? It's so true. Because the structure, and I told you this a little early on, the structure and the way you got the game of Madden going, with rules, I can go somebody else lead, and I'm still playing as if I'm here. And Brianna tell you that. My first game playing in the Ballers League, I was doing. I'm so asking what me. He was joking on a comment about this, and I say it's like you institutionalized to do these things. Like I could have got there and didn't read, Brian all his rules, but I was so structured just not to do these things. That's what you have.
I didn't even look at them.
Put forward. No, I'm just saying that this is what you put. Like I was posting things, and Brian had to remind me of like certain things to read. It's just I'm saying one thing about the rules that you have structured. They are good rules. I don't. Everybody should be able to agree with that. If they don't agree with nothing else, And what I'm just saying, those certain players that we have in the league, and that y'all need to go over. It's I don't think everybody put on the game and plays it at their best because they don't have the focus. Some players. So of course we're gonna get the complaints because you can't just go cut on Madden and think you're gonna beat Fasico. You're not.
You know the real reason why a lot of these guys stink, or we can't get better. Here's why.
I don't think. I think
I'm gonna tell you. Now I shouldn't say everybody stinks. Nobody stinks. It's because of this, and I thought this would fix the problem, and it's not. And this is why, like, when guys be rushing the league, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna prepare the league. You know, I haven't been able to put up anything setting these games up because one, guys are afraid to be on the network. I haven't been able to do anything.
That's true.
When it comes to like.
That's true. No, I agree with you.
Let's see that. Okay, so for instance,
I agree with you.
Remember how I used to do the player stuff? Hold on, let me see if I got any examples here. You remember how I used to do the players when they used to pop up? What Snipe taught me and stuff? I can't do it. I can't do any of this stuff because I'm always being rushed. Or I can't rely on the guys to get on the network because they don't want to be on it. So it's making the...
But guess what?
You have to draw. What are you saying? Yo, don't text me. Don't text me. Just come inside so it's not misunderstood. I'm not knocking good players. I don't think he's getting that. You got to come in and get the whole conversation. What I'm saying is I'm taking everybody's words and I'm putting it together and I'm putting it on the plate and saying this is what I'm getting. I know what I could do. I could tell every one of these guys in here and say, hey, this is what we're doing. And nobody's going nowhere because these are the guys that I really built up and got, okay? And it took me 7 years to get the great players, right? But I have to listen. And this is the thing about leagues. If you don't listen to the league or something, you're not going to get your foundation. I can listen, but I'm not changing my philosophy. I will not change my philosophy. It won't happen, but I can listen. If I tell you I'm going to advance, I got to do everything. That means, listen, there's nobody else here updating Neon, okay? The whole office is done. I'm done with that whole front office. I'm finished. I'm starting a new one. I'm done. All right? I'm doing that. I'm doing it myself. Fasico told me he's not helping me no more because I wouldn't give him points, all right, that he wasn't on the stream. And if he was on the stream, I didn't see his name. So he canceled himself. Julio, he can't do it. He can't do it. But if he's not here for this project, I'm not taking no advice. Noah, he's already told me he can't play games after 9 o'clock. And there's some dudes in here that are out west that can play at 10 o'clock. And 10 o'clock is a good time. 10 o'clock is a good time. 10 o'clock is a good time to play out west. That's a late. 11 o'clock is too late. 12 o'clock is because there's two guys out west doing the same thing. Rev, if you're going to be here, come off of mute. All right? Let me see. So, I know Noah's gone. I know Kareem's gone. Now I just got to deal with, I think Fasico, I think Tarek. I forget the other guys. I have a list. I didn't even pick it up yet. So I'm not knocking the good players. All I'm saying is I'm taking all the information from all the people that come to me and tell me what we should do to clean up this gimmick shit. And
yeah, but that's what I want to talk to you about.
Rev has an idea. Rev, tell me your little version, Rev. Just listen to it. It's not saying that Rev, you're on the list, but I'm not saying you're an elite player either, Rev, because you haven't won the Super Bowl, and I haven't seen you get to that second level of the playoffs. Let me see you get to the second league. Your name's coming off of that list. I just put you on there. I just put you on there because you're good. You beat some good players. Yeah. You are what I'm looking for. You're what I'm looking for. Because I want you to come in here and beat some of these dudes and stay out of trouble.
What we knocking greatness, though?
I'm not knocking greatness. You're knocking the greatness. You're 6-1. You're taking all the bullshit that they did and you're beating it up. Keep beating that shit up.
we can't knock greatness, man.
No, listen.
Can't knock greatness,
there's no greatness going on right now. I want new faces in the playoffs, and I'm getting it. All right, I'm getting it. I know what I'm doing. Coach Rev, let's go to Coach Rev real quick. Rev. All right, if he's gonna be in here, he's got to say something. But I'll say it for him. Coach
Yeah,
Coach Rev,
I'm here.
talk about the playbook
Okay.
situation only. Nothing else. Don't talk about Coach Rob. Just talk about your feelings on custom playbook. Just get to it right there. That's
Hey,
it. Go.
I think, man, I don't have a problem with custom playbooks, but like you came to me and asked me to limit cheese. I'm like, if you want to limit cheese, you gotta put it to just default playbooks because you have a limited amount of plays. So if you want to limit RPOs, every playbook have a certain amount of RPOs. And if you got cooldown, you can't run RPOs all day. And then it allows if you want real football, if you got a default playbook, you can you gotta dig in that playbook and find plays. Like for instance, I like nobody talking about the Steelers playbook. I use that. I had to lab that. I couldn't go on YouTube. I couldn't go, you know what I'm saying? I had to lab it and find plays that work for me, find unique routes. Like that's the fun part of it, of football. And so, I mean, I could put a custom together and be like, hey, let's rock. You know what I'm saying? But that's that's just what we were doing before. But if you want to limit cheese, put a default playbook, man, and you get the playbook that worked for you and run that and just play football. I mean, but I don't think eliminating players, man, is gonna be what it is. You just and like I told you before, I like the challenge. I beat Rail before, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I beat Rail. I beat Fasico plenty of times. You know what I mean? I beat some of the elite players. I beat Tarek before. Like you just gotta you gotta like challenge yourself. That's what makes the game fun, actually. So I mean I want the challenge, but if you don't want the cheese back to back, like I was the RPO king what 2 years ago. I was running RPOs like crazy. But I learned to open up my playbook because Noah embarrassed me in the playoffs when I was running those RPOs. I don't know if you remember that game.
Mm-hmm.
So Noah embarrassed me and I stopped running the RPOs. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I can't do the RPOs once I got embarrassed like that.
Okay.
And so it forced me to open up other plays, man, and like lab and get some skill in the pocket. And so now I don't run a bunch of RPOs. I barely run them. Like I'm running the ball. I'm coming up with pass concepts. And then, you know what I'm saying? If you having fun with the game like that, like me, I mean, study football. If you don't know football like that, study football. Study
You're right.
the A
You're
gap,
right.
B gap, like learn the language. You know what I'm saying? That's the fun part of it. That's like here's how my approach is it. This is how I approach it. Every year when man come out, I think about the elite players. I think about Noah. I think about Fasico. I think about Rail. I think about Boogeyman. Like all the players that like beat me bad, I think about those dudes for the mat. And I'm like, okay, how can I step up my game to get to their level? I don't be like, man, they need to get out the league. No, I'm paying my 60 because I'm like, I want to play these dudes head up.
Yes.
But
Yes.
win or lose, let's go.
Yes.
If you beat me
That,
by 50, I'm gonna learn from it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it.
yeah. That's what I was. The best way you just explain that right there. That's what I'm trying to explain to coach in a way. That's like Jordan, right? I want to play Jordan until I can't play him no more. Cause you know what? I'm not
Exactly.
afraid to say I can learn something from Jordan.
But you know what's happening? They
Exactly.
setting
You
Jordan up
can't.
though. Jordan, they setting your ass up. You know why? But you still,
No.
you wait. I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you how. Cause Jordan talked to me today too. All right. So listen, Jordan's like, you know how Jordan is, right? Jordan's like, I'm in all these leagues and they're all the same people with the same concept, right? But they're setting you up because the more you play, the more they get used to you. All right.
You don't got to play him to get used to. You do not have to play no player here to get used to him. You just got to do your homework.
But
I mean,
but
that is
honestly, bro,
true.
but
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 let me ask you
honestly,
this.
that
Let me ask you this. We
exactly.
got 4 leagues, right? We got 4 leagues, and advances Wednesdays and Sundays in our NFL. Why are we
Yeah.
always complaining about hurry up? If you got 3 other leagues
Nah,
with the same
it's
dudes,
not hurry up. No, coach. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I got to say this
but
out
it's
loud. If you
Wednesday
pay
to
attention,
Sunday. I'm supposed to have
I
a,
know.
a player a
Hold
week
up.
game of the week on Sunday, and I'm supposed to have one on Wednesday. But
You know
y'all
what it is,
change
coach?
what? What's up?
No, coach. It's not about rushing. If you look at what Extreme is doing, those dudes is very active. And you know what? Reggie ain't taking no bullshit.
I know that's good. I
But
wanted.
you
I
need
wanted.
to interpret that
No.
in here with people you know. No, no, hold up, coach. You
Wait,
got
which
people
part?
here you
Talk.
know.
I'm talking
No, what I
speed.
mean,
I'm talking
yeah, what
speed.
I mean is, no, yeah, I'm talking about the pace. He not Reggie not rushing. He ain't asking nobody. He ain't holding no hands.
Is
That's
Julio
got
in
to
it?
be
Is
in all
Julio in that?
NFL.
Is Julio in that league?
No,
No, he's not. No, he's not
Okay, so who
extreme.
else is slow over there? Who else is slow?
no,
The
no,
Rams. The
no.
Rams. The
Julio,
Rams.
Julio is in extreme though,
No,
ain't
he's
he?
not. No,
No, no,
no.
I don't think Julio on the
It's
screen.
the
I'm not,
Rams.
not
It's the
familiar.
Oh,
Rams.
okay.
It's the Rams.
It's like this here. That's like me playing a game, right? If I know I don't have time for it, I'm not gonna waste my time. And
But
that's not
you're
saying
still not getting
Julio.
to my point here. It takes me
No, no.
3
What I'm saying
hours.
is,
It takes me 3 hours to set up a game of the week, right?
yeah,
Plus,
yeah, yeah.
wait a minute. Plus, play my game and get ready for it. But if I stink, if I'm not playing good, and I'm putting a good product on when we come on, then I got people saying, "Oh, you stink," right? Right? You hear me? You hear me out?
Yeah, I'm
But then when
listening.
I do put my work in, they're telling me I'm using the ebook. So at this point right now, I'm just like, hold on for a second. Give me a second. So at this point right now, all I'm thinking about now is, okay, I'm looking at all the people that want to rush, to all the people that want to move fast. Well, guess what? You got LOC to move fast. Let's get you guys over there. You got Black Ballers League, which is looking for the Cowboys. Like I said, I'm putting the flyer back up now, and he's in here. You got the Black Baller League. Got the Cowboys open. Probably another team. Jump over there to get that time, that downtime, because I need 3 hours to set up one game with all the content that I want. And I'm not being able to do it. Listen, look at the stream. Just look at the stream real quick. And I'm gonna put on the things that I want to do. Don't mind what you see as far as the game right now, okay? Just go by what you see popping up, okay? And the reason why I want you to look at this is because, Rel, once you see this, then you'll understand, man, this stuff takes time. So I'm going to put this on. And these are all the things that we're missing. You're not going to see it on this. You're going to see it on the real stream that's for Twitch.
Yeah.
All right, now when I go on here, all right, we'll talk about the labels up top. That takes time to make, okay? We'll talk about the information that I just popped up. That takes time because I got to do it for all the players. And I usually do the ones for offense. I think my Cardinals thing is all messed up right now. When I do this stuff here, all this stuff takes time. All right, so now, we got the desk. When we use the desk and we do all this good stuff with it, all this stuff takes time. Okay, now this is 3 hours of preparation. And when I make these flyers, this flyer right here takes me about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. All right? 20 minutes. Now back to the game. I want to show you something else. And I got this all from Snipe. Thank you, Snipe. Gave me a big fucking headache. All right. So now, when we have a game coming up, and let's say, okay, don't worry about the teams. This stuff takes time. When I want to talk about all the teams, the players, the defense, and the offense, this stuff, I haven't done this stuff because of the guys that are in here flying, and the elite guys are I don't do anything. Like all this stuff I'm missing from the presentation of RMNFL. You guys are taking my vision away from me, and now I'm going to get it back. And you know how I'm going to get it back? This is how I'm going to get it back. Anybody that wants to be a part of this without making problems for me or giving me stress, that's how I'm going to get it back. And I already got a list of guys that want to do this. So all the other stuff doesn't matter to me. The only thing that matters to me right now, since this man came to me and asked me a couple questions that was needed, and he added me to the list, is all these elite players. Use Black Ballers League to be that speed league, to get the competition in there, get the elite players in there, because I'm making this coaches league where you're not going to be able to do that crap. Because $60 is paid by everyone, and we're giving it to the same 4 people. How am I going to get these other guys to compete if I got elite players in here who know this game so damn well? You had Noah take a freaking rookie and get to the freaking Super Bowl with a rookie player using the stinky ass Giants. So This is my vision.
But yeah,
My vision
but
is to
Noah,
go get all these elite players in this black baller thing. And whatever black baller needs, he's missing a few pieces, but he won't reach out to me. But I'm gonna give him the pieces that I got so he can make it happen. And then I won't have nobody rushing me, and I can do all the content I want. Because even getting these flyers up, updating the league, always having something special going on, I'm not being able to do it with these guys that I have at all. Nobody's doing team reports. Everybody just stopped. So I started doing them. I use the resources to make these things. I give everybody flyers. I asked one dude, "Do you still have your flyer?" The answer was kind of like cocky, but it's okay. I found it anyway. But I don't think a lot of people appreciate. I don't think a lot of people appreciate what goes into this.
I think I think I know it need to be said if nobody wants to see it, right? I think we losing touch with each other, man. In the league, the progress with each other, like what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's just my opinion from it. I think we shying away from where y'all started at. You know what I'm trying to say? And
Yep. Julio's not around because he knows this is not how we was doing things. That's why he's not here. It's not that he don't care.
I already know, Coach. Julio talked to me personally. You know it already. You know it already. He talked to me already. He talked to me on the phone.
I
talked to him already. I already know why
just go about their way. Just go about their way.
Yeah.
We had our college league. That college league was supposed to be the booming thing for me, for high school players, for young kids, and that shit failed. But I got somebody I can trust now. Okay, I got somebody I can trust to do what I need to do when the college comes out. I lost a lot of good stuff that I was doing with this. I should be way further than what we're doing here. And the league is not, it's only good at the 32 users. You guys make the league, period. You guys make the league. When you sign up, you say, hey, I'm willing to do what you sign for. And we always use that stupid word contract, right? We use that word contract. But, again, this right here. Nobody was doing team reports, and when they were making them with one sentence. So I like to put them on. I think it's a good way to start up the games. But the most important part is, for me, is we got a good group, and now we need to do something with the group. And with Baller coming to me and asking me for little things and talking to me a little bit, I feel like you guys should support him and go over there and make that different, because I did 7 years of a Madden league. Madden. Now I want to run something else without nobody hating me. And that's what's important to me right now. But saying that's why we are real.
Hey, Coach, can I speak
Madden
real quick?
National Football League. The question I only have for you right now before I hang this up is,
Yes, sir.
are you willing to take some of these elite players so that you can give them what I'm not giving them?
Oh, man. Listen,
Just a yes or
people
no.
can join. I mean, it's like this. Because here's the deal. You said speed league. This ain't a speed league. This not a speed league, so I want to correct you on that.
Okay, good.
The league that I have is for Monday and Thursday. Now, as far as people want to join, anybody can join that they want to join. I'm trying to find some new people, but my intent wasn't to try to get your guys.
No, it's not my guys. That's already been established about a year ago or two. It's been established. I put a package together. It took me 7 years to get 32 users. Other people in the league decided that they want to build a league with the users, and that's totally fine. Guess what? I'm going to run something different. I got some really good plans for 27, and I want to get it right now. I want to get it fixed, and I want everybody close out this season strong. And if we can fix the issue before the end, then we fix it. But if we can't, and the guys that are coming to me, because remember, $60 is given to the same guys who study hard and they play hard. They just study harder. They just know the stuff. They retain information. But then there's a group of guys that, we don't move as fast as you guys. You know, they're only going to go so far. If you haven't won a Super Bowl, there's your 5 reasons. Your 5 reasons. What are the 5 reasons? Because Kareem got 2. Ravens got 2. I can't even
Well,
talk about Seattle.
They earned them, though, Coach.
No, listen,
Coach,
I'm not
they
saying
earned them,
that.
Coach.
I know they
Hey.
earned them. I know they
They
earned
earned
them.
them.
Hey, Coach.
Okay,
Hey, Coach.
nobody
I want to
understand me.
clarify what I said. The reason why you asked me to come in here, so you won't be misunderstand what I was saying. Even if you do the coaches league, however that you do, that's fine. You can do what you want. But even in that league, you're going to have guys that kind of stand out more than others. It's
Exactly.
not going. It's not going to be like different all the time. The good players are still going to, be there at the end. There's no way to avoid that, Coach.
Well, I tried to do it with
I just-
Extreme. Right? And we did get a couple guys in there, but the ones that were really good that came in to help, they left. And this is
Because they're not dedicated. They're not dedicated.
Not
These
to
people
you.
dedicated.
Not to you. But you just said they play all the games.
No, but no, what I'm
Wait a
right
minute.
now, because
They're
they
dedicated.
played it. All right,
Everybody's
Coach, this is what I'm
dedicated in
saying.
there.
Look at season 1 Extreme and look at season 2. Look at my attitude season 1. Look at my attitude season 2. What's the difference between my attitude? Let's be totally honest. What's the reason why I was heated last season?
We did something that most leagues can't do. And I'm going to tell you what it is. You know what it is? They cannot find 32 users in 2 weeks. And I'm going to tell you that. If you can't find 32 users to play and lose in 2 weeks, your league's going to fold. We found 32 users in 2 weeks to play all their games. That's the difference. So can't say it's not dedicated because they are dedicated.
Now they are. Now.
It doesn't matter
Because
when. Because listen, you can't start a league and get dedicated players in 2 weeks. Listen, I just got with a league with 31 players besides myself. And everything is done with flyers. They're still asking when advance is. They were asking when advance it was. They set the game up. We put flyers and everyone had to set up a game. And you know what I said? I am not in the mood to start this over again. I left. All right? You can't do it. It just will not happen. So the guys we have are dedicated in both leagues. And that's what Baller has to get. He has to do the same thing. So the guys that are not playing for him right now, these elite players, they need to jump on those teams and support him. And then you'll have 32 strong. And then if he decides, okay, now I want to get 32 new, I don't want it to be that way anymore now, but I prefer them guys to go, based on all the information that I'm getting. And I'm not saying that they didn't put the work in. I'm just saying they're good players. So why you want to hang out with kindergartners when you're playing with NFL players? You don't want to play that. I mean, I want to do something fun now. I did it for 7 years. Can I just do what I want to do?
Yeah, Coach. I mean, you could do what you. I mean,
All right,
what I'm saying is,
feel bad. And not feel
no,
bad.
no. This is what I want to say, and
Yeah.
I got to say this because it's a gift and a curse to this. You got to be careful what you are saying to the people that been here that put you on.
I'm saying we're
put you
starting
here.
something. We're starting something for elite players and ballers. That's what we're doing.
I know, but when you say elite players,
They're
you're
elite, bro.
downplaying them.
No, I'm not
They're not
downplaying
even.
them.
Yes,
I'm
you are.
They're
not
good.
going to say that,
They're
Coach.
good
They're
players.
good. It's good players.
They're
It's good players, but
they're
I wouldn't
really
say
good
elite
players, bro. They're good. I think. Okay.
Coach,
All right. Ready?
I don't know
Here
what
you
these
go. Here you
players
go.
at.
You know why
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
who
guys.
these guys.
Here you go. Ready?
Somebody got. I don't know, Coach.
All right,
I don't know
ready?
where you went from these guys at.
I'm gonna take y'all through something, and I guarantee you guys are gonna know. Ready? Ready? Here we go. I'm gonna pull up a list. All right, and I want y'all to play along with this. Ready? And I want you to tell me who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. All right. We'll start with Noah. Noah versus Atlanta.
Oh, man.
Hold on. No, I'm just listen. Noah versus TJ. Playoff game. Who's winning? Wait a minute. Noah versus Washington. Boogeyman. Who's winning?
I don't know about that.
Noah,
one.
wait,
You
hold
can't
on.
say that one.
Noah versus
What about Noah versus Richard Page?
Noah versus hold
Exactly.
on.
Yeah.
We got
Richard
Page. Richard Page did something that nobody knows what he did, and trust me, I know what Richard Page did. All right, and if you do that, you're good. But ready? Here we go. Noah versus Jacksonville. In the playoffs. In the playoffs. We're talking playoffs. I don't care about regular season. I'm talking playoffs.
Giving these guys too
Hold
much the
on.
benefit of the doubt.
Noah versus. Can you just please
Man,
answer me?
that's crazy.
Noah
You
versus.
downplaying players, coach.
Why can't you?
Downplaying them,
No, I'm
coach.
not. No, I'm asking you a question. I'm
He's
asking
great.
you. What are the
He's great.
odds? What are the odds, guys? What are the odds? Who are you voting for? If there's money on
I
the
would say
table.
this.
No, I
would
want
say
to.
this. This
I'm
is what I
going to
would
mute
say.
you because
In
I
the
want you
real
to answer this
sense,
question.
this-
All right, y'all cannot hear him because I just want to know one question. Who you picking if there's money on the table? Jacksonville or the Broncos? Here's
crazy,
another
bro.
one.
You want
Here you go.
like a
Here you
certain
go.
way?
Julio versus
Okay, yeah.
Noah
Let's have five.
in the
Hit me.
playoffs. Noah versus
This is crazy.
Miami in the playoffs. All right, I'll
Why
take
does it matter?
because I can't. No, okay. If you do a game on the network, right, and I put these guys up against these guys, it's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be a
Coach, you
blowout.
can't. Coach, the way you're
But
doing
listen,
this,
if
coach.
you put the Kansas City Chiefs
Why
versus
can't-
Titans on the network in real life, what's going to happen?
I don't know about that. That has nothing to do with this. I'm talking here.
It's just like that's how football is, though. You
All
got
right,
teams that are
What
better.
are, what are
That's
we
why they got
protected here?
points
What are
spread.
we protected here? I'm only asking the question. I'm asking you, what are the odds? What are the
But
odds?
coach, listen, coach. All right,
Do you
coach.
know
when
how? You know what
when-
it's like calling a game when you got Noah taking on me,
All right, know what you do? Know what you do? This is what you do, coach.
and
Hold
you
up,
got to
this
get
what you
everybody
do.
on the network.
Hold up. This is what you do, coach. This
What's
is what
up?
you do.
What up?
See these people that you're saying lead? See what your coaches lead? Don't put me in there. I don't want to be in there. All right? I don't want to be in there.
You're not an elite player though, so it doesn't matter.
I
to me.
don't. No. I'm going to say, you know how I am, right?
Okay.
I don't want to be in there.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why I don't want to be in there. It's the way you're going about these things, right? You want to do the league, you want what's calling, but you don't want those people that you want to keep see winning, right? I even
I
want
want to
to
see them winning. I want to take it to. I want to
You
take
need
it to
to
the
go
baller.
find some people
Why?
that's played Madden. Y'all go
I thought
find
that's
these.
what
These are
Extreme
Madden.
was
You
for,
guys
though.
are. You guys are Madden players. You guys
No,
are
no,
Madden
listen,
players.
coach. Listen, no. They have Madden players, and they have bullshitters.
Right.
And I'm gonna say this out loud because I'm not afraid to say. I'll be the bag. Bro ain't gonna never hold my tongue for nothing in the world. I know people that I'm gonna just beat.
You know what's
I
so
already know
funny?
the players I'm gonna beat.
Here's the
No,
funny
hold on,
part.
coach.
You got
Hold on,
all these
hold on.
different leagues. Why is it such a problem to go
No,
to
it's
these
not
other
a
leagues?
problem. Listen,
All
no,
right.
listen. It's not a problem. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm trying to do something different. I did it for 7
But the
years.
You're gonna do that
I'm
different.
moving
Hold up,
on.
you
Before
go.
you, hold
Hold
on,
up.
Real, before you
Hold
go,
up, coach.
I got
Coach,
one
you're not-
question, though.
I'm
Coach,
taking
you're not
it
letting the
why
man
you
talk.
have-
to
though,
Black
Coach.
Ballers Plays. That's it. It's it.
All right,
Simple.
coach.
I don't want to
was
do it no more.
What was Extreme created for?
It was created as a second league to take up time that I needed for RMNFL. So if they wanted to move fast over there, they could move as fast. They moving over there. Sometimes I don't even know that they advance, okay? All I know is when it's time to pay out, we pay out and we keep it moving, right? I don't care. I don't want to be rushed. You're making my product be garbage. I'm making a lot of
And that's what
mistakes.
you're not.
I'm
that's
making
what
you
you're
know
not
why I'm
trying to
making a
tell
lot
these
of
guys.
mistakes? I'm making a lot of mistakes because I don't have my buttons set up where I can put my information in. I need time for these games. And when you guys are in a rush or I can't trust you, like the one game Fasico had, the last game he had, I had him on. And he called me, he said, hey, I got a party, I might not make it. So guess what? I stopped. So then I get a call later, I can make it. Guess what? All that time that was wasted, now I don't put a good product up. So the quantity is killing my quality, and I don't like it. That's not what I got into this for. So
Is it a party?
why you think Snipe can't play this? Because this stuff takes time. Y'all not seeing it from that point of view. Running a league is fine, running a league, but it's harder when you're doing stuff like this. It takes time. How long did it take me to make your little recruiting flyer? I told you 5 minutes, and it took me what? 15, 20? So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to say, why don't y'all just take all these good-ass players, throw them in Ballers League, and let me grab some of these new players and do what I want to do, because y'all is like on crack with Madden. Y'all got to go. Don't let there be one team left. The chat room is going crazy. When are we going to advance? Why is it taking so long? Listen, man, I ain't got time for it no more, man. I did it for 7.5 years, and I'm done. I'm serious.
That's why
I'm
I'm
letting y'all
happy.
know.
See, I'm happy you finally said what you want to say instead of cutting corners. I'm
Yeah,
happy you said it
dude.
because at the end of the day, nice playing with you. I'm gonna say that. See, nobody don't want to tell you
I
what I want to tell
know.
you. Nice playing with you.
I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. I
You
hope.
know,
I hope it was competitive. I hope you had
you know, but
fun.
you have to be careful what you're doing
But I'm
because
taking. I'm. I'm
you can't.
taking it. I'm taking it
Some of
from
these
other people though.
I know, but the other people gonna cost you, and I'm gonna tell you
I
why
don't.
they're
And
gonna
they're not gonna
cost you.
cost me because I'm not doing it for money anymore. I don't care. I just want something
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, I know some had to be in your ear, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you this, man.
Hello.
You don't
Yeah.
build nothing up that you did. I talked to you about this last year, and remember
Right.
the words I told you about the brand
Yep.
and what you should be doing it for. And you need to keep people out your ear, even me. And you know I told you this personally. Talked to you on the phone for almost a good hour. You gonna
I.
ruin what
I.
you
I
got,
know. I
man.
know what you're saying. I know what
You
you're
gonna
talking.
ruin what you got,
Listen,
man. People in
real,
your ear.
real,
You gonna
real. You listen. I know
careful,
it.
bro.
I know what you're saying. You remember the conversation we had, right? And the reason why we brought
Yeah.
everybody back, right? So I'm gonna talk to you again, me and you again, one more time, just because me and you know what we're talking about. But this time, when I put you on the phone, I'm gonna put that other person that on the phone too, so we all three could talk about it.
I
Because
already know what you're talking
you're
about already.
155%. But here's the thing, ready? Is it worth it? So that's what you gotta. That's what you gotta talk to me and ask me. Is it worth it? All right. But we don't have to talk about it because
It's not though,
I
coach.
got a
It's not
question
worth
for you,
it.
Fasico.
Well,
It's not, man.
I want to. Oh,
I got a question.
What's
Nobody knows. Listen,
Oh,
I'll tell you what. We're
what's
gonna
up?
finish this. I'm gonna tell you why we're gonna finish it because only Rel know the reason. And once I talk to Terrell one more time, then I'll come back again, and then I'm gonna listen to everybody. I'm gonna mute myself. But Rel's the only one right now that can get me to change my mind, and I don't think nobody else can. But right now, with how the office is run, where I'm the only one updating. I'm the only one, you know, updating the neon, putting the channels in. Reggie's got his thing to do. I taught Reggie how to do it. He's doing it. So I don't even have to do it no more. Only thing I do one thing for him, and that's slide the channels from the bottom to the top. That's the worst thing is when you got to go all the way down to find your next week. Black Baller, I would help you out with that too, but you got to take that week number 2 and put it on top of new one. So when they get on, it's right there. But anyway, just let me talk to Rel. Just let me talk to Rel. That's all I need to do is talk to Rel because Rel knows exactly why. And that's it. So I
Coach,
personally,
I want to say something.
you can say, hold on. You can say, I just want to close this down.
Hide.
Anyway, I don't have a game of the week this week. And if I did, it would be tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And then that's pretty much it. I'm going to talk to Rel, and then I'm going to get off here right now. And I'll talk to Rel, and we'll go from there. And
We
that's
ain't
it.
got to be live for our conversation.
I'm closing it.
Talk about it.
I'm closing that
Let me
right
know
now.
when you're not live. Okay.
Yep.
I just wanted to clear the air because there's more.
This is the game of the week. Putting it down.